first of all, a very warm welcome, Rachel and Brittni. Thank you so much for joining us today. And firstly, I just want to ask you that it has been an invaluable experience for us working with you, and we've had an amazing experience altogether. And for the same, I would like to ask you about what was your experience and working with us till date, and if you could tell us a bit more about your company and yourself. So we could start with Rachel, and if you could just give us a short introduction about enabler therapy and about yourself and your role in the company.
Yeah, sure. So I'm Rachel. I'm a director of therapy. I'm also an occupational therapist by trade. I work for Enabler Therapy, and it is a startup company out of Nashville, Tennessee. We provide OT, PT, and speech services to our clients who request it. Because we're a startup, we're kind of small, and we're in the process of building out a platform that our clients can request therapy through, schedule, have visibility into all the services that they're receiving, but also that is friendly for our therapist to use and document their sessions, and also communicate, session or scheduling and things like that as well. So we have been using Salesforce for that, and so one of the things that we really have worked with you all on is just trying to kind of make a few improvements to that to make the platform work a little bit better for our therapist at this time. So, Brittni, do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah. So, I'm Brittni McDonnell. I am the clinical operations coordinator at Enabler Therapy and a physical therapist assistant by trade. So I do a lot more of the back end stuff through Salesforce. So it was really just trying to work with you all to make that process easier, make it smoother, and like Rachel said, for the therapist and the clients as well. So it's been a really good experience for me and for Rachel. So.
All right, thank you so much, Brittni and Rachel. So Rachel, I would like to ask you about, so where did you find us, and how did this whole collaboration started?
Yeah, so our CEO, Kyle, he has a friend who has used your company as well in the past. And so it was kind of a referral from a friend. And his friend told him, hey, you should reach out. I think they can help you out with some little projects that you need done. And so we've reached out, put together kind of a list of the things that we wanted done. And you all were able to quote us estimates on how much that would be and describe the type of services that you would deliver. And we felt like that was a fit. So here we are.
That's great, and I'm glad that we got connected that way. And till date, we feel grateful for this whole collaboration to happen. So, Nishil, if you can ask some of the questions about the experience and everything, over to you.
Yeah. Could you please let us know about the work we have done for you and your experience working with us?
Sure. So I'll have probably Brittni talk a little bit more because she's worked more directly with you, Nishal. But my part is put together some projects. So some of the things that we were looking at is like addressing some issues as far as scheduling reoccurring appointments was one of the things that we did. Fixing. Wait, Brittni, I'm going blank right now.
I know it all. A lot of it was done so quickly in the beginning, and it's just been something that's continued to be not a problem, and it's been a blessing. So it's kind of like, oh, everything's working great. But yeah, like Rachel said, Nishal and I have worked together really well. He's been really on it, always available, really patient with me, and teaching me how to do things on the back end. And one of the biggest things I appreciated was your response to our request for HIPAA compliance, and that you guys have really just said, okay, yep, we'll just do it whatever way works. And I really do appreciate that, just being on our end, and where HIPAA is such a big deal. So you guys definitely took it and ran with it in a different direction. And it's been, like I said, he taught me how to be a mini Nishal for a few days. So it was really beneficial. So.
Yeah, I'm just going back to just kind of look at some of the things that we had to do. I know we had you update some of our client registration forms. We were just finishing this project of adding in an extra service. So we needed to add massage therapy into one of our offerings. And so that affected things across all of the platform. Again, the reoccurring appointments. And I know I'm forgetting some other ones. You guys did crank a few out pretty quickly at the beginning, which was great because now I don't worry about them anymore. But yeah, everything we've asked you to do, given us a quick response as to how long it would take you to do, and kind of what we can expect as far as the outcome. So we really appreciated that.
One more question. Could you please let us know about 2 points which you have found the best working with us?
Yeah, I think for me, because I'm kind of more a high level, I know Brittni has worked more directly with Nishal on doing some of the testing and making sure that all the functions work well. For me, it has been just, I love the weekly updates that we're getting. So we get some in writing, we have a little short meeting. And then the other thing is just the time tracking. So I know initially, I had some concerns because I didn't know how much time was being spent and how much this was costing us, to be quite frank. And so, but I brought that concern to you guys, and you very quickly addressed that. And so we now get a weekly breakdown, and we put some caps onto how much time, so we know we're within our budget. And so we just really have appreciated that flexibility of you guys working within our constraints. So, Brittni, talk about a little bit for you.
So mine was the responsiveness. Anytime there was an issue that a therapist came to me, I would immediately put it in Slack and would get a response very quickly. So definitely available and responsive. And I think also the flexibility, like I said, with the HIPAA compliance and just being able to navigate in a different way than you normally would. That was really helpful.
Yeah, thanks. Now, Sunil, you can ask the question.
So I just want to Brittni and Rachel, do you work with us again?
Would I work with you again? Yeah, we will. In fact, we're, although at this point we think we kind of wrapped up our projects, there is the potential that something may come up in the future. And if it does, I will be reaching out to you.
Amazing.
Certainly be glad to work with you guys again. We have really appreciated, again, the collaboration, the partnership. It's been an important thing for us. So
amazing. And I just want to know, are any idea about any area which we need to add our improvement from our side?
Yeah, I think for me, the only thing, and we addressed it as we're going, was kind of, again, maybe that more weekly communication regarding cost and time and things like that. But that was a quick adjustment for us. And other than that, I don't have any complaints or anything like that. I really have appreciated how well you guys have worked with us. So.
Amazing. Thanks, Rachel and Brittni. And the last of everything is Vasundhara.
All right. So thank you so much, Rachel and Brittni. And I just want to ask you that, will you recommend us to other companies, your friends, any acquaintances, if you come close to any of the Salesforce or other CRM related projects ahead?
Yeah, we would certainly recommend you all for work, and I'm sure that will come up at some point as we, collaborate with other companies around us. So
that's great. And I just want to tell Rachel and Brittni, we all have had an amazing experience working with you, and we actually look forward to our Friday calls, and we know that it's always been a lively experience, and I think all of us have learned something new, especially Nishal have learned new ways for implementing things as a developer. So thank you so much for providing us an opportunity to learn and grow, and we are looking forward to have huge collaborations ahead and grow together as companies.
Yes, thank you. Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Rachel. Thank you so much, Brittni.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye, everybody.
Bye.